Hi guys, ArchieLuxury channel, and today guys, I've run a social experiment. I'm staying in Ian's beach apartment, and this is at Coolangatta, and I decided to do a little social experiment, So what I've done is fuckaroonies. I'm in Coolangatta. There's a number of pawn shops and gold buyers. So guess what? Archie undercover. So I've gone into 3 stores. I've taken my son's Patek Philippe. I went into one store there, pawn shop. Real rough, salt of the earth type pawn shop. And I said to them, I've got a little gold watch. Unknown Swiss brand. It was a Patek Philippe. Never heard of the brand, I said. And I said I wanted to sell it. He put it on the scales and he said, $300 to $400. And I said, I was hoping to get at least 500. And he says, just hang on, we'll get the boss man out. And sure enough, boss man has a look. I said, look, it's pretty neat, it's clean, it's a nice example. He criticizes the strap and says, it's not the original, it's 1960s Patek, fucker. And I just played along and he said, I'll pay the 500. I said, let me think about it. Yeah, I'll come back to you. Yeah. And it's quite an interesting way. These little snippets, these little pawn shops, gold buyers in the beach towns, they're a bunch of fucking cunts. Absolute fucking thieving cunts. That's the only words you can describe these fuckaroonies. And then I went to cash converters in Coolangatta, and I said, hey, I see you got a Rolex in the main window. They had a mid-size Air King for $6.5. I said, hey, that's really cool. I said, hey, I'm really interested. And I said that I would be interested in selling a ladies' Datejust. It belonged to my ex-wife, and I didn't have any lust. And I wanted it sold, so I went to my local cash converters. Wanted to be ripped new as sold. And I went in there and he was an absolute bumbling fool. Had no idea what model it was. He's looking around on the back of it for numbers. I'm thinking, fuck me dead. How fucking amateurish are you? And he says, I'd have to send it off to get authenticated. And I said, okay, let's just assume it's real. What would you pay? And they're all, what do you want? And I said, $1,500 to $2,000. I said, it's got a bit of stretch in it. And, he's absolute fucking useless. He jumps on Chrono 24, no idea what he's doing. Types in Rolex Datejust. I mean, fuck me dead. He doesn't realize it's a ladies. I just played the fool. He wanted me to bring the box in and more, and then the paper. He just really quite interesting stuff there. And then finally, I went to the local pawn shop. It looked expensive and classy. It had a sign on the window, we buy quality. So I went into the pawn shop And I said to him, hey, I've got a 60s Patek Philippe. 60s Patek. Are you interested? I didn't act like the bumbling fool. And he had a look at my Patek, and he didn't wanna know. We don't have a market. We don't know how low they go. He told me he'd sold one for $900. He was playing me like a guitar. Fucking cunt, fucking cunt, fucking cunt. So it's a very interesting program, Archie Undercover. I thought you'd enjoy the undercovering recording I've done. So guys, this is Archie Undercover, the pawn shop experience. This is what a bunch of fucking miserable sons of bitches these guys are. Absolute fucking cunters. And that's the story. So let's go and take a look. Beachside Pawnbrokers, Archie Undercover. Don't open it up until you tell me what you want to say.
Yeah, of course, yeah. How much did you want for it? It's a better question.
It's a little bit small. It's why I sort of was looking at getting rid of it.
Yeah.
What did you have in mind there? I had it gold tested a while ago. It's 18 carat.
18 carat.
Yellow gold. It's just a bit small, you know?
It is a small watch, yeah. Hard to say without all the movement and such stuff inside.
Sure.
And the band and everything.
Sure.
Does it go?
Yeah, it's going. It's mechanical one. It's not an automatic. It's just a wind.
Probably around the 300-400 mark if it's all gold.
Okay. Yeah.
How much for you, sort of?
I was sort of. I thought it'd be a bit over 500, but
Let me ask. I'll just go double check if you want.
look, I'll go and try it. I got another gold guy. I'll
Sure, I can ask. We might do the 500 for you, or maybe
I'll see what
we can go a bit more.
Yeah. I don't need the money at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of keeping
That's
it
okay.
up my sleeve.
Sure, I
there.
can get Derek to have a look. He knows a lot more about watches than me. Might give you a bit more.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, have a look.
Yeah, I'll have a look if you want. It's like cheapest silver chain. There you go, mate.
Just a little boy size watch there.
Get me glasses.
I had it tested a while ago. It was 18 carat.
Yeah.
You know, with that test.
Yeah, the acid test. Oh, the machine. What did you want to do with it?
Well, it's a little bit small. That's the problem.
Yeah, it is. It's
you
a
know,
smaller face. They all want.
bigger
Yeah.
things there.
Yeah, that's what everyone's sort of after at the moment.
Yeah. I might just keep it.
Okay.
So what did you reckon you'd pay there? The gold, I think he said I think he weighed it. He reckons it's about $300 or $400 there.
Maybe.
And it's reasonably neat condition.
Neat condition. You know, 450, 500.
Yeah. Okay. Look, let me just.
You haven't got original band there, which is a bit of Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and a
This
service.
would be 50s, 60s.
Yeah, I've got to get a service done too before I sell it, and the service on them at the moment is quite.
I never
high.
heard of that brand.
Yeah, no.
I never.
I'd be happy to go 500. So.
Okay.
You can keep that in mind.
Okay.
Or you can maybe, if you like to watch in here, we can maybe do something for you. Yeah. Maybe you can get a bigger Well, that one's bigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not, no, it's only fun, really.
Yeah, I know.
You've got to have a laugh, haven't you? So, I've got other stuff there. I've got a nice Mont Blanc out the front there. Auto, they do the fountain pens. I've got a beautiful automatic watch out there. I've got a nice Tudor out there at the moment. So,
Yeah, okay. Okay,
I've got a nice Rolex steak just coming.
Yeah, that might be a bit expensive. Okay, leave it with me.
I go 500 there, so there you go.
G'day, how are you? I got a 1960s Patek. Any interest? It's only a little one.
1960s.
Patek Philippe.
It's
Lovely condition, sharp, not over polished.
Yeah, very nice watch. You're not the market down here for it, to be honest. How much you looking for?
I'm not really sure. I mean, they go for crazy money if you look online, but I was sort of looking. I was looking for a couple of $1,000.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, I'm not interested.
No.
Nothing wrong with it all. It's beautiful.
No,
watch.
no, it's a great thing that there.
Just not enough market
People
down
here.
here for the watches at the moment.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like to sell them, the good
Yeah.
ones.
No, I understand exactly what you mean there.
Yeah.
It's yeah, you're right. It's probably not
Be
the
honest.
right place. That's a Sydney thing, isn't it? Really.
The last one I had like that, I think I got about $900 for. So,
Sure.
so,
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're saying.
Even
Yeah.
the best brands are getting hard to sell. Yeah, but that's lovely.
Yeah. No, it's a cool thing. It's a very cool thing there. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's cool. It's okay. I just thought I'd ask you. You say you buy quality goods and and stuff. It's that's yeah. No, you're right. You've got to keep an eye out there. It's no worries. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.
The red ones and the chunky ones. Alright, sorry about that. They're all new. There's a packet in
There you go, mate.
Hey, g'day. How are you?
Yeah,
I saw you on the front counter. You had a Rolex for
They're not
sale.
so
This is little ladies one. I just wondered what you could pay for that.
You got a valuation for it?
No.
They're just very cheap batteries, so they want.
So with Rolexes, we don't generally do much until we've actually got them authenticated.
Oh, okay.
So I can send this to someone, they'll authenticate it,
Okay.
and then from there they'll also tell us roughly what it's worth. And that we love Rolexes. Obviously, Rolexes are fantastic, but we need to get the authenticity checked.
Okay.
And the reason for that is you don't normally get fake Rolexes. You get legitimate copies
Sure.
that are really hard to tell.
Sure,
you
sure.
get replicas.
I see. Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
cheap knockoff.
Sure.
copies.
Sure.
Because
I
Rolexes
see.
is such a beautiful watch.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean there.
How long have you had the watch for?
Oh, look, that watch there would be from the 90s.
And you've
It's got a bit of stretch, you know, the bracelet. That's I think it's an 18K. It's got a bit of stretch in it. That's the only negative thing with it. It's got a bit of stretch.
Have you
with
got the
it.
box and all that for it?
No, I don't.
What happened to all that?
Oh, well, you're talking 20 plus years ago, you
Still a
know.
Rolex though. If you gotta keep a box to anything, it'd be a Rolex, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I mean, I might even have it, you know, if you think the box will make a difference.
In price, yeah, it might be some spare links and that can make a big difference. Because even to get a link at it on a Rolex is hundreds and hundreds of dollars because of the quality and the workmanship.
Yeah.
So everything you've got with a Rolex, certainly if you've got the purchase card and all that, because most people who, generally speaking, who would buy a Rolex would keep all that stuff because it's such a pristine, expensive purchase. You know, you're not getting this stuff for cheap.
Sure.
How much did you pay for the watch?
Oh, look, that's a 20-year. It belonged to my ex-missus, so I mean, I think she had it for a while. I think it's from the 90s.
So you didn't buy it, so to speak. So you don't know exactly what was paid for it.
Well, I had it serviced.
Yeah.
But I mean, they never said to me it's not a real one. They said I had it serviced many years ago. But it's just really not really. It's just something I had there, and the current missus doesn't really like it, and I just thought I'd see what you'd throw. I mean, it's a steel and gold. The bracelet's a bit stretched there, but it's still reasonable, you know. It's reasonable.
So, if you're interested in selling this, I'm definitely interested in purchasing it.
Okay.
Question would be, how much are you roughly looking for?
Sure.
So I'd have to set it to get authenticated before I give you a price.
Okay.
But I'd go get it certified.
Sure.
At my cost.
Okay. Well, so say we did that, and they said, yeah, she's fine. What would you be looking at?
I don't know. What would you be looking at? What would you be wanting? Let's find
I was hoping to get $1,500 to $2,000 mark. So how long does it take for your guy to authenticate it and that?
So I just send it away to a registered person through Armagard, and they let me know.
So how long does that take?
Just depends.
A week, 2 weeks?
A week to 2 weeks.
Okay.
I don't make them just.
Sure.
That's 18 carat gold. That's fine. So just give you an example, for the same watch in 18 carat gold is 5,750.
Sure.
So
It'd
this
be a
is
lot more in gold than that's just steel.
Yeah, well that's what the gold one is, 5,750.
Sure.
That's what would be to sell. That's what they're asking.
Based on what we can sell it for.
But you got a steel one for 6.5 in the window.
Different watch.
Is it?
Yeah. So we go based on, this is a reputable site too.
Sure.
So then we've got,
Cheeky, did she tell you to give it to me after the offer?
No.
Because that's usually what I tell people to do. So 40.
stamp and label.
Sure. What sort of stamp are you looking for?
A number.
A number for what?
What type of watch it is.
And in the last two, I'll just move back now. In the last two, do you know these?
I think you've got to take the band off to do that. I mean, it's a legit watch, but I mean, I don't mind just sending it off, but I just want to know what sort of money I would get.
It just depends what they pay it at. This is 18 carat white gold, same type of watch.
Not yet.
Some difference, they got diamonds on that.
Was it in like a bag or a
That's
full
why
box
that's there.
Some of them are going
Just trying to find.
So based on valuation, what would you pay me then? Say they said that's worth, say they said $5,000.
No, because I was going to say the
So
only
what would you
gold
pay me
watches
for
we
that?
have recently.
So the valuation said 5?
No, we'll say, just hypothetically say it said 5.
Yeah, so if the valuation was 5,000, that's what
Some people report
they think at the best of market you can potentially get for the watch second hand. We generally sell about
and they took everything.
They took
so
all.
So how much 5,000 did you say?
Except the name one on the left was the sword. The left one was right. And then I took my son
in and around your price range,
Sure.
and my
Sure.
car.
Sure.
potentially.
Sure.
In
Yeah.
and around.
I know what you mean.
Got to resell it.
Unfortunately,
For a while.
I've not
But
got
definitely
You reckon the box would make
a
a
lot of
difference?
people
It would certainly
better
exist.
these days than 30
But I can take hold of this, I can go get this authenticated, if it's all good, I can get a rough idea of value, and then we can, so you're not committing to anything.
No, I know what you mean.
So this one, that's
You sold stuff to us before, I had loads of them before.
Australian,
What's your
honest.
go?
So before it was, so look, it could be worth a fortune. I get an expert to tell, look, that's similar-ish,
Yeah, 750.
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's hard to tell. That's the
Similar.
size one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But there's still would be the same money. Not much difference.
You like it more than you anticipated.
Well, no, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
You said 1,500 to 2,000 initially.
Yeah.
It might be more. Like that's what I'm saying. I could just, if I knew this was real, like, yeah, I might for this, but it could be worth more. Like, I'm not going to go rip you off.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I want to know what I'm going to sell it for, then I'll pay based on that, and I can tell you what I'm going to sell it for. You know, what I mean? I've got nothing to hide. It's your choice if you want to sell
Sure, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
it. That looks like
I
it
might-
needs as well, isn't it?
I might go and get the box. I think I don't know if I got the papers or not. It's such a long time ago, but
The only problem is that's different.
yeah.
But then, you never know. Alright, we're going to check up the serial number. Do you think that's something?
Well, that's okay. I might be better off if I didn't think it'd make much difference. I think I might have that box somewhere.
If you do, it's certainly going to help get you more money.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd make any difference.
Oh, in other words, you might have a few extra links in there. And you
Yeah.
got the cards, it makes a huge,
Sure.
you could be talking hundreds of dollars of difference.
Okay. Okay.
Hundreds of dollars.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Looks like it's a half decent watch though.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Okay. Okay. Well, look. Let me go and get that. I'll go and get that. It's just a bit of hassle to go and get it. That's all. But
Looks like it's well worth doing.
yeah. Okay.
Might get a bit more than you anticipate.
Sure.
But as you said, by what I'm seeing, it I don't
Probably under
know until I've checked. You're looking for, you were hoping for 1,500. Yeah, it looks like you might get, you could potentially get way more than that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Sounds like you're asking for a fair and reasonable. I don't think it's going to be less.
Well, I mean,
It's likely to be
yeah.
more.
Okay. Okay.
More.
Okay.
Likely, but again, I'm not the
Sure.
expert. Look at this one's different colour, but it is what it is.
No, I know what you mean.
You know, I wouldn't try to list it for that, so I wouldn't get
Sure.
it.
Sure.
If I try to get 8 for it, you're still talking more money for both of us.
Yeah, no worries then.
Then we're looking at
Okay.
3 grand all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Well, look, let me go
So
and
if
dig
I'm gonna
that
try to get
out.
8,
So,
you're talking
so
4 grand all of a sudden.
no, okay. Well,
5
look,
grand.
look, leave it with me. I'll go and see what I can dig out. Okay.
Yeah, it would help. Because look, with the Rolex, you don't want to rush sell it. You want to get
No.
the best price possible.
No, that's it.
If you've got the box and some documentation, it all adds to value, especially the box and spare bag. Like even if it's just one link of the bag, that could add $400 of value off the sale price because it's expensive stuff.
I know what you mean.
And if it's going to take an extra day or two to find, it's worth you to do so because you're going to get more money.
Okay.
Now the good thing for me is I know you'll come back to me because I'll give you the best. I'll beat anyone's price anywhere you'll get.
Yeah.
So I know you'll be back anyway if you're going to sell it because
Yeah.
I won't be beating the price. And the reason I won't be beating is because I'll go and find out what it's worth. I'll tell you what it's worth
Sure.
by an expert.
Sure.
And then we can
Okay.
negotiate from there. So we're both on the same playing field.
Yeah. No worries. No, that
You know what I mean?
sounds
So
good.
you're on the same playing field as I am.
Yeah.
And that's how we need to
Yeah.
negotiate expensive items.
Yeah.
That way you're fully aware of.
No, I understand. Okay. Leave it with me. I'll go and
Are
have a
you
look.
interested in that other one? Or you just,
I really wanted just to cash out of it.
yeah, we can do that.
I really want to. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel, ArchieLuxury Unemployed Vlogs. I'm just want to tell this video here for Patreon. Patreon lets you sponsor me. You can sponsor me as little as $1 a month. And I do special things for Patreon viewers. I do a lot of time browsing YouTube. I'm trying to find, creative energy and seeing what competitors are doing. So if I find a really good video, I copy the URL and I actually send the good videos to my Patreon sponsors. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Thailand. Okay, I am going to Thailand. I'll be leaving the 8th of February and I'll be returning by the 12th of February. It's only a very short trip. I'm available to meet. If you are a Patreon supporter, free of charge. If you're not a Patreon supporter and you will be in Bangkok, I'll be staying in Soi Nana. I'd love to catch up with any fans, And let me just tell you something else. I'm starting a new series. This is only for Patreon supporters. Finding Nana Kim. Nana Kim. You know Nana Kim. Yes, Finding Nana Kim. So I'm actually going to be really hunting down that lady. I'm going to be looking around Nana, finding Nana Kim. And this series is only going to be for Patreon supporters. So if you are a Patreon supporter, you will get links to Finding Nana Kim. It's a 10-part docudrama on my struggles to find Nana Kim in Bangkok's busiest red light district. The other thing I'm going to be doing is a little bit later on is we've got a new docudrama called Samantha and Biscuit. This is the story of the lower middle class and how wristwatches can enter their lives. So I've got this series, Samantha and Biscuit, is only going to be for Patreon supporters. Patreon supporters. So Finding Nana Kim and Samantha and Biscuit. These are two award-winning docudramas coming to the ArchieLuxury channel for Patreon supporters. Patreon, it allows you could spend a little as $1, one lousy dollar a month, and you will get all this shit. You could spend more. You can sponsor me $5, $10, any amount you want. Come on, guys, work with me, not against me. I need Patreons. I need some Patreons. So, guys, have a think about it and sponsor me to see Finding Nana Kim, fuckers!
me. My thoughts of me just growing.